Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I am doing my hair. It's hair day. I need to undo these braids and I thought you guys could keep me company. So I was thinking we do this together and chat a little bit because I feel like a lot of you don't know me. And how could you? I never really post any personal stuff on here, and I feel I need to be more authentic. That's just the vibe I'm in. That's my era right now. I feel like I could be more authentic online, so I want to show up as me, and let's get to know each other. So, hi. If I seem nervous, I am a little bit because I feel like I want to address some things. And yeah, let's just get to starting this hair and do this. Hi, I'm Matilda. I am 29 years old and I live in New York City. I moved here, well, my husband and I moved here 8 months ago now. It's been a long time. It's been the trenches. Sometimes I'm kind of like, girl, New York? It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. When you are on the subway and someone is punching the door and another person is doing somersaults and another person is smoking a literal crack, like, you're just like, where did I go wrong? So settling into New York life has been quite intense, more intense than I thought it would be. And that took a hot minute, girl. That took a hot minute. But finally feel settled here. And a few months ago, I actually made a video on making friends. So we just moved here and I was looking to make some friends. I was on Bumble. I was actively looking to build my social life here. So I feel like I need to focus so I don't cut my hair. So I basically just immersed myself into making friends, and I have a solid group now. Definitely can say that. But that did not come without its challenges. So I met a few legitimately crazy girls. I am so traumatized by some of these girls. I've built a solid group, but some of the girls were batshit. Like, it was a lot, and I think I was so desperate for friendships. And I really wanted to have a group of friends here that I overlooked some glaring red flags in friends. And I think that's something maybe that's not talked about as much, or maybe it is, I just don't see it. But when you're making friends, like with dating, you'll be told, this is a red flag. Don't entertain a man or woman or person who does this. And with friendships, it's kind of like, what is a red flag in a friendship? So I had this girl who was literally a pathological liar, and I didn't know she was lying because I was just getting to know her, and things just unraveled. I don't want to really put her on blast, but if you're watching this, I really hope you get therapy because that was a lot. She literally gaslit me all the time. It was insane. And I put up with it because I was like, I'm looking for friends and she seems nice other than the bits here and there. So that was a lot. And it happened several times. And I started to ask, is it me? Am I the problem? Is that why I'm attracting these kinds of people? Is it something to do with me? But I'm now at a place I realize, of course, there's characteristics that make these kinds of people stick to me, but it's okay. We're in therapy. It's okay. We'll fix it. So that was really hard. Something I've kind of been avoiding addressing is the sewing, the content on this channel. So if you have been subscribed to me, you probably found me through a thrift flip or some sort of upcycling project. So during COVID, pre-COVID actually, I got into sewing in maybe towards the end of 2018. And 2019, I really got into it. I'd never sewn in my life. And I just had a curiosity. And I guess I just learned with my audience and kind of found an audience that way. So I would go to the thrift store and buy stuff and upcycle it. And I really, really did love that. I felt so happy creating, but COVID struck, and I think everyone was indoors, including myself. We're alone. And I think I maybe overdid it. I think I did too much. I was making a project each week, and what you guys didn't get to see is sometimes the project would backfire, and I would be working on something literally for like 2 weeks straight, and I would edit and I would do voiceovers. I was doing everything by myself, and 4 years of that kind of takes a toll on you. So post-COVID, got out of COVID. I was trying to reintegrate into life. This is in kind of like 2021, I would say. That's when COVID started to kind of die down, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's 2022. But in 2021, I had a really traumatic event happen to me. I am not really ready to get into it because I'm still getting into it. Because it's really heavy. Something really heavy happened. And that kind of knocked me off course. And I think I was already starting to burn out. I was sewing all the time. I wasn't really creating anything other than sewing videos. And I think that's why I went wrong, because I just overdid it. And it got to a point that I just couldn't look at a sewing machine and not feel some kind of burnout. So I think I got burnt out from all the sewing and doing all the projects and just being go, 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 and not really having friends in this space and being by myself. I think it was a lot of things. And then the traumatic event just kind of like catapulted me into full-blown depression. Oof. Jeez Louise. Anyway, I tried to kind of still show up, but I have bouts. If you look at my channel, there's bouts of just disappearances, and I would go sometimes months without recording anything. I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to. And there's also the aspect, I think I was burnt out. I think I still am burnt out. I don't have like an official diagnosis, but when I read articles online, the symptoms I have are very much similar to burnout. And I think I was starting to feel this burnout. I had this traumatic event happen to me. And then I also let the numbers get to my head a little bit. So, well, let's hold this hair up because, girl. So in 2019, I would say I didn't have that many subscribers. I would say I properly blew up in 2021. I think that's when a lot of people came across my channel. I went from literally maybe 10K to 500,000, maybe 250,000 in about a year and a half, which is a big blow up. And I have always struggled with chasing perfection. It's just been a thing. It's never been as chronic as it's been lately, but I've always been very type A about everything. So the more the numbers grew, the more I needed everything to be perfect. I would literally analyze every single thing in my videos. And I felt like since I have all these people subscribed to me, I need to show up with badass, perfect, no mistakes kind of videos. And I think that has been the case. Like I'm very much, I don't do chill videos because I generally feel like it's not good enough and I don't feel good enough. So I'm kind of like, if I'm not showing up perfect, then why am I showing up? I know it's a really up kind of way to think, but that is how I've been thinking. And I think over the last 2 years, I've really gotten into my own head. I have become so obsessed with perfection and being like, my house is not perfect and my life is not perfect and I'm not perfect. So why should I create content? And I think this has been fueled. Oh my gosh, this rubber band won't come off. Oh my goodness, like get a grip. Literally. I think a lot of the need for perfection has been fueled a lot by my social media. I'm always seeing people showing up perfectly. And because I'm in the influencer space, I kind of feel like I should be perfect as well. And when my house doesn't look a certain way, when I don't look a certain way, because I see a lot of super skinny people and I'm not that skinny. I'm a bit curvy, and I just started to really have a lot of insecurities in myself. And not just in how I looked, but also in how my life looked. And that is a bit I've been focusing on so much, such that I don't even show up. It's because I'm kind of like, what will people think when I am not perfect? So I've tried to maintain an illusion of perfection. And it's been hard. It's really got into my mental health. I wouldn't say I'm in the best space. And it just paralyzes me. It paralyzes me such that I don't want to do anything. So I was speaking to my friend about this, and he was kind of like, you just need to start taking a more chill approach to your videos. Stop chasing perfection because it does not exist. And he's right. As much as a lot of these influencers would want you to believe, myself included, life is far from perfect. Anyway, this quest for perfection has been quite intense, coupled with a burnout. To answer the question, I've had a few people ask me, will you do sewing? Will you do anything resembling upcycling? Or when are you going to get back to it? I have quite a lot of videos on this channel on sewing, and I'm kind of like, right now where I'm at, I just can't do it. And this is not to say I will never sew again. I really, really loved sewing. And deep down, I think I do, but I just need a break so that I can come back to it with a renewed love and sense of excitement again. So I'm not saying never. I probably will sew at some point, but I don't want to set that expectation for myself and for you guys in case I never do it again. But for now, what my content will look like, I genuinely have no idea. Like even today, I was kind of like, I'm just undoing my hair, kind of want to give an update. That's it. So I think my content will be a lot more chill moving forward for the foreseeable future. And I'm just going to bring you guys along with me on different things I'm doing. Like I'm planning to do a cute hairstyle. Still haven't decided what that will be, but I will do it with you guys. And I kind of just want to have you guys know me authentically and vice versa. Like I want to get to know you guys and just have a community. That's basically it. And I think to build that, I have to start showing up authentically. And that is something I am now willing to do. As much as it scares me, I'm going to do my best. I thought I'd show you guys the finished undone hair. This took me about an hour, so not too bad. I was taking my time. I watched Insecure. I've been into it. So now it's time to just do a wash day. So yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. Anyways, length check. This is the hair. She growing, girl. I'm so proud. So anyway, thank you for sticking around today and listening to my random thoughts. But that's me done. Let me start my wash day. Thank you for sitting with me. And I do hope some of you stick around. And I am so excited to go on this new journey with you. So yeah. Catch you next time. Bye.